Hello. We have a new moon coming up tomorrow, July 15th on the West Coast. It will be at 9:24 p.m. in the evening. There's good news and bad news. The good news is that the new moon helps us deal with some kind of annoying aspects that we have been dealing with and that we will be continuing to deal with in some form or another for the next couple of weeks at least. So the good news is that it helps us with those, but the bad news is that we still have to deal with them. And also that how we deal with them in the next couple of weeks really has a big effect on how we experience the new moon in 2 weeks' time. Because these aspects are still very much active, some even more so by the time of the full moon. And if we kind of don't have our act together by that time, we may find them wreaking even more havoc in our life. So these aspects aren't horrible. They're just kind of irksome and annoying and, as one person put it, kind of grumpy or grouchy making. And even some of the aspects are good. And some of the aspects are, not necessarily bad, but okay. The problem is that these two sets of aspects don't play well with each other. As I was just saying, the problem with these aspects are that they don't play well with each other, even if they're not bad aspects in and of themselves. So we have one group of aspects that's really luxurious and even a teeny bit hedonistic, but definitely enjoining us to have a good time, to relax, to have fun, to enjoy what's good about life, to take pleasure in the good things. It might be making us a little bit lazy, a little bit fat. It certainly will help you out if you're on vacation. It's generally a fun aspect and an inviting aspect. And whether it's making good aspects or bad aspects to your particular chart, you'll still be enjoying it because it involves the two beneficiaries, Jupiter and Venus, together at the end of Leo. So it can be very, very good for you, or it can be a little too good for you. But either way, it makes you feel good about just being who you are and just enjoying what's there for you and maybe a little bit more than what's there for you. The problem is that this good aspect makes a difficult aspect to, you guessed it, kind of like the disciplinarian, the responsible one, to Saturn. And at any time in life, having a good time and being responsible they rarely get along with each other. They're often in direct opposition to each other. But at this particular time, with that and some other aspects that are also going on, it's really not working. You can either feel that your life is all chores and no fun, or you're just gonna forget about it and just enjoy your life for a change. However, those pesky responsibilities, they're going to keep pushing on in and upsetting the apple cart of your good time, which can be kind of annoying, kind of irritating. There's also another aspect that has to do with the planet Pluto newly being explored, in opposition to Mars and Mercury, which can really have you feeling kind of grumpy and annoyed and like you're being pushed in ways that you don't really want to be pushed and you don't deserve to be pushed, and can kind of have you snapping at other people. So none of these are awful aspects, although the last one can bring some health issues, and it could bring anything from just a sense of feeling kind of tired or feeling sort of out of sorts. Feeling out of sorts would definitely be part of it. If you're not careful, it could bring, or if other aspects in your chart are involved in this, it can bring more serious health problems in which you really have to be aware of taking good care of yourself or you'll get sicker. But for most of us, it's just another irksome thing happening, another aspect that adds to the general sense of irksomeness about this period of time. The good news is that the new moon in Cancer, towards the end of Cancer, actually helps us deal with the responsibilities which we cannot avoid. And that's kind of the answer here. Oftentimes the answer is to adopt, to really look deep within and find a sort of spiritual approach. That's always a good approach. But right now, it's important to recognize that there are some responsibilities that, you just can't avoid. And the new moon helps us gently take them on. Gently and kindly, it helps us sort out what actually really needs to be done and what can kind of be left behind. And in that, it does us a great favor because it still allows us the possibility to enjoy the pleasure that is also there for us to enjoy in the moments when that pleasure is available. It gives us a little bit of freedom to allow for that and to also take care of what we have to take care of. Now, these aspects are the current aspects are most difficult for those who are on the cusp of Leo Virgo, Scorpio Sagittarius, Aquarius Pisces, and Taurus Gemini. Those who are in sort of the middle of Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, and Aries, they might also be dealing with one of the kind of slightly troublesome aspects in which a little bit of a teeth gritting, kind of like, why can't I get done just what I need to get done and then have it leave me alone? But for everyone, the new moon helps out. Somebody, Pete Guignoso here in San Francisco, read something in a yoga class the other day. The Rumi's, I was reminded when he read it of the Rumi poem, The Guest House, which is what he read, which is a wonderful poem and a great help to consider in this period of time when you may be approached by some things that you wish you weren't approached by. It's not a very long one, so I'll read it. Excuse me. The Guest House. This being human is a guest house. Every morning, a new arrival. A joy, a depression, a meanness. Some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all, even if they're a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house empty of its furniture. Still treat each guest honorably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice. Meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Be grateful for whoever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. As a guide from beyond. Each has been sent as a guide from beyond. Those are great words. If you can live by them, meet every single one of those nasty feelings with laughter. Or at least with a smile if you can't manage laughter. Good luck with that. It will certainly help you not only in this new moon, but at any time. And I get your responsibilities done, and I will talk to you at the full moon. We'll see what's happening then. Bye.